Moving in. And they're off. Good break for Ribbons in her hair and Gilda's Girl, the gray on the outside. By the Glass comes out running in third position. Then Audibly is next. La Chica for Tequila and Voodoo Priestess in the back as well on the inside, improving a spot or two. Down the back stretch, Gilda's Girl at a slow pace leads a length and a quarter. In front from By the Glass is room at the rail to roam through the second. Ribbons in her hair in third position on the chase. Voodoo Priestess kept close there in fourth and is another 3 lengths back. La Chica for Tequila and Audibly. Only 7 lengths from front to back, if that, heading into the turn. Gilda's Girl in an even pace from By the Glass down inside. There is Voodoo Priestess. Gilda's Girl still leads about the 3 path heading into the far turn. Ribbons in her hair is up close there on the outside. Here's Ribbons in her hair. Keeping up in third position. Voodoo Priestess suddenly dropping back. Passed by La Chica for Tequila, Audibly out there 3 wide. Around the turn they roll. Gilda's Girl, Ribbons in her hair on the chase. And By the Glass on the inside still right there. La Chica for Tequila has picked up fourth now from Audibly and Voodoo Priestess. Top of the stretch for the long run home, more than a quarter of a mile to go as they straighten in. Gilda's Girl been in charge all the way, and Gilda's Girl opens up 2 legs now. On Ribbons in her hair second, then it's back to Ribbons in her hair third. They've got 3/16 of a mile left to run. Gilda's Girl fully set down by Toledo, leads by 2. By the Glass taken to the outside to try to charge. Here's By the Glass on the outside. Gilda's Girl's in front by a length of 16 to go. Here comes By the Glass. By the Glass on the outside. Gilda's Girl. By the Glass goes by. By the Glass. Gilda's Girl. By the Glass from Gilda's Girl to win it by a neck. Close third. Audibly or Ribbons in her hair. Bred in Kentucky by River Oak Farm. 4-year-old chestnut fillet by Vino Rosso out of Aurora Point. Trifecta $27.90, Superfecta $48.50. Second race, Scratch 6 Buds Island. Pick 4 wagering. 20 minutes to race 2. And they're off. Mr. Mendelssohn just a beat slid to begin there. Flashy Dude, a Lightning Boss on the outside. Mr. Mendelssohn recovers out wide of the track. Not My First Rodeo. Hogging the rail into the first turn run. And Let's Have a Party is trailing this bunch only 5.5 lengths from that lead. Lightning Boss shows the way. Lightning Boss from Let's Have a Party, 3 parts of a length. Mr. Mendelssohn now moves to second spot. Not My First Rodeo just off the inside. Had to steady just a tad, it appears. At trailing the field is Flashy Dude. Lightning Boss in charge, and Michael Sanchez leads 3/4 of a length from Mr. Mendelssohn on the chase outside in the clear. Third is Let's Have a Party. Up close, just 2.5 from the front, and Not My First Rodeo. Flashy Dude is trailing a field heading into the far turn run now. Into the turn they roll with 4 furlongs left to go. And it is Lightning Boss still in front. Lightning Boss 3/4 of a length from Mr. Mendelssohn in second. Let's Have a Party. And then Not My First Rodeo. Flashy Dude to the inside. Only 4 lengths will cover the field into the far turn run, where it's Lightning Boss a neck in front from Mr. Mendelssohn trying to make inroads now. Next is Not My First Rodeo, sharing third position. Let's Have a Party as they move toward the top of the stretch, and Flashy Dude last, but only 3.5 off the lead. Turning for home, Mr. Mendelssohn, ridden is Lightning Boss. Lightning Boss on her right on the inside, slipping through inside there is Let's Have a Party. Into the stretch now. Let's Have a Party rail run. Mr. Mendelssohn in between horses horses. Lightning Boss 3 across the track as they turn in now at the 3/16 pole. And they're in the final furlong. Let's Have a Party slipping through on the inside. Let's Have a Party in front. Let's Have a Party from Lightning Boss and Mr. Mendel Slew. Let's Have a Party. Does it again. Let's Have a Party wins. Second, Lightning Boss. Mr. Mendel Slew third. Back to back here at Laurel Park. Owned by D. Scott Peck, trained by Nesville Hernambellon. Bred in Kentucky by Mockmer Hall. 3-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding by 4-3, $2 double, 88.60. $2 exacta, 43.40, 74.10. $1 try, $1 superfecta, 142.50. Third race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Start of a Chesapeake, pick 6. No changes. 22 minutes to post time. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick. And they're off. 7 running by Wicked Eye, getting the first calls from the gate. Furious George on the outside. Here comes Findoro in between horses, and Tetch is sent along on the inside. Tetch, the one to catch. Tetch is in front now. Tetch from Findoro on the outside. Furious George, and 7 running between horses on the chase of the second flight. Bye Wicked Eye is settled in 5th position down the back stretch. Run past the 5 furlong mark. Musgrave and Imperial Spy is the trailer. Tetch is in front. Tetch from Furious George, and 7 run down to the inside in 3rd position. Findoro drops to the back of the pack now, 3rd last position, and now passed on the outside by Wicked Eye. Bye Wicked Eye is in 4th around the far turn run. Imperial Spy tries to stoke up a rally, has 6 or 7 to make up now and 3 furlongs to go, and Musgrave is 7th and trailing. Moving toward the top of the stretch, Tetch is in front. Tetch from Bye Wicked Eye. 7 run on the inside. Furious George is in between horses under pressure to stay. Imperial Spy the far outside, out wide. They're into the stretch. Tetch is in front. Tetch from Bye Wicked Eye. Tetch just holding from Bye Wicked Eye. 7 run, 3rd of the inside. Furlong left to go. Tetch, no signs of stopping. Tetch by 3. Tetch in front by 4. A 16th left to go. Bye Wicked Eye. And then 7 run, 3rd Imperial Spy. 4th, Tetched. Official 35627. $4 3 3.50 pick 3, $47.35. 4th race, start of the late pick 5, value pick 5. No changes, exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Double pick 3, 12% takeout, value pick 5. No changes in the 4th. 19 minutes to post time. And they're off. On seating the rider there at the start, number 3 got it, is racing without a rider. Johnny French Fry quickly opens up 2 for the backstretch run. On the chase is Sunset Town in 2nd, and B West on the inside up close at 3rd position. Cactus in that 2nd flight chase, while 3 wide far turn run, and the Bullion Bomber. As they round the far turn, Johnny French Fry, the favorite to catch. Cactus trying to stoke up a run, Sunset Town, and B West out of the inside, and the Bullion Bomber just outside of that trio as they race toward the top of the stretch, passing the 5/16 pole. Johnny French Fry, Cactus on the chase, Sunset Sunset Town and B West. B West is angling off the inside now for the final 3/16 of a mile as they're in upper stretch, but it's Johnny French Fry getting away with a 3-length lead from the chasing B West in second. The Bullion Bomber down inside up for a share in third. A furlong left to go. It's Johnny French Fry from B West who keeps on trying. Johnny French Fry, B West on the outside. Johnny French Fry from B West. Johnny French Fry, 3 parts from B West. Sunset Town, the Bullion Bomber. By Kieran McGee, bred in Kentucky by Newton Honor Stud. 5-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Malibu Moon out of Placio de Amor by $2 exactly $11. Dollar trifecta $13.70. Dollar superfecta $50.20. Pick 3 $28.95. Fifth race exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3 pick 4. 22 minutes to the fifth. No changes, fifth race. And they're off. Warriors Nation very fast out of the gate. We Call Saul got a decent break today. Is on the far outside, but set up there is Tyson's Delivery. As now Zero Blitz has moved into second. Then to the inside is Real Talented. On the chase there from third to position as they move for the far turn. In between horses is Mike's Motown on the chase, only 2 from the front of the second flight. We Called Saul out there 3 wide. Fast Talking Man racing back in the pack with Downtown Man, and Warrior's Notion has dropped back to last after a good start. Into the turn, and it's Zero Blitz on the outside. Tyson's Delivery down to the inside, 2 back. We Call Saul under some urging there. In third position as they move to the top of the stretch. Fast Talking Man far outside from fourth, and back to Mike's Motown, who's fifth while saving ground, and Downtown Man. Into the stretch, it's Zero Blitz opening up. Zero Blitz disposing of Tyson's Delivery. He's back second. The outside is Fast Talking Man. And then in between horses, We Call Saul. Extreme outside, Downtown Man. With a little bit of late interest deep out in the center of the track. But here's Zero Blitz. Way too much for them. Zero Blitz ridden out, rolling home, half dozen in front. As Downtown Man runs to second, close third. Fast Talking Man or Tyson's Delivery. Official. Zero Blitz and Alta Boca Chica winning jockey for Conroy Thoroughbreds LLC. Anthony Ferrier trainer. 3-year-old Big Gelding by Jimmy Creed and a Blitzing by Montbrook. Bred in Kentucky by Conroy Thoroughbreds. Or Zero Blitz. $11.80 double, pick 3 $8, pick 4 $66.15, pick 5 $323.80. $2 exacta $39.20, dollar trifecta $42.60, $1 superfecta $389.10. 6th race scratch 2 Dancing on My Own, exacta trifecta superfecta, double pick 3, 1 mile. And they're off of their mile run. Lovely Charm sent out of the gate up top and also down to the inside. Here comes Bay Street. Here's Bay Street. Bay Street and Lovely Charm on the outside. 1-2 as they move out of the main portion of the track. Opening up 3 or 4 lengths back. Stop the Cap is now settled in on the inside. Don't Tell Kelly. Don't Tell Kelly now third. Stop the Cap is in fourth. Call Another Play. And Dr. Abbey is last of them all. Dr. Abbey about 14 off that pace. Bay Street from Lovely Charm. 5.5 out. And then outside is Don't Don't Tell Kelly. Down inside to Stop the Cap was up close within 3 lengths of a speed. Call Another Play, trying to gather them in while riding the rail, heading into the far turn run. Call Another Play now with about 5 to make up as they round the far turn. Having to pick it up back there is Dr. Abbey still at the back. Into the turn they roll with Bay Street up top. Bay Street from Lovely Charm, length and a quarter in front. Inside is Stop the Cap was racing in third. Then to the outside, Don't Tell Kelly. Don't Tell Kelly running a big one, looming up while 3 wide. Call Another Play is going to be taken off the inside for the final quarter of a mile. Still has 4 to make up, but coming wide into the stretch as they turn in and Stop the Cap, driven through on the inside. Stop the Cap and Lovely Charm battles on, and they come to the final furlong. And on the outside, here comes Call Another Play. Call Another Play. Stop the Cap. Extreme outside. Dr. Abbey, who was dead last, is rolling. Call Another Play. Dr. Abbey on the outside, closing. Stop the Cap battling on the inside. Call Another Play. Call Another Play to win by 2 lengths at the end. Owned by the estate of Larry Johnson, Michael Trombetta, trainer, bred in Maryland by Larry Johnson. 4-year-old chestnut. Double $16. Pick 3, $8.50. $2 exact is $17.40. $18.80 try. Dollar Superfecta $29.60. One mile, second finish. And they're off. Irish Exit stumbled at the start. There goes Assume Nothing on the inside. Crossland on the outside. And between horses, Hit the Road Jack is right up close there. Followed by Fan Club is along in fourth. And St. Jude second last at this point. 5 lengths from the early pace. And off the inside, Irish Exit after the poor beginning last. Assume Nothing leads the way down to the inside. Hit the Road Jack right there. Rating along second spot. And Crossland is in third position. They're followed by Fan Club is riding the inside in fourth. Another 2 back. And St. Jude unhurried about 5 lengths off with speed. An Irish Exit with a lot to do. Now with 5 furlongs left to go, second wire finish in the mile run. Assume Nothing from Hit the Road Jack there in close attendance on the outside to get away from Crossland. And they're followed by Fan Club is dropped back and now passed by St. Jude. St. Jude fourth on the outside, ridden along. 8 more lengths, Irish Exit. Into the far turn they roll. Assume Nothing ahead in front from Hit the Road Jack there on the outside. Crossland 6 lengths from the leaders. St. Jude is now driven with 3 furlongs left. Fan Club on the inside. Irish Exit never really into it today. They're into the stretch. Hit the Road Jack from Assume Nothing on the inside. And third is Crossland. Crossland now trying to rally up there from third position, but still plenty of work to do with 3/16 left to run. Hit the Road Jack opening up 3 lengths. Assume Nothing still solidly second. Crossland is third. Then St. Jude only for a share in fourth. A 16th left to go. Hit the Road Jack. Hit the Road Jack by 5 from Assume Nothing, Crossland, and St. Jude fourth. Has been dropped now in the 7th race. There was a brief inquiry into the start of 7 Irish Exit. That inquiry dropped by the stewards, and so now it is official. $2 exacta 40.60. 1 for Superfecta 374.40. 8th race, no changes. 21 to race 8, exacta trifecta Superfecta. After the 8th race, 9 races from Club Hippico, Santiago, Chile. Lined up. And they're off. Wampy and Cluck Cluck and My Sugar Boo on the outside. 3 across the track at an opening 16th of mile. Here's Quick Quai settling in fourth position, followed by Just the Thing in the 2-path and a lot of Moxie trailing the field. Down the backstretch, My Sugar Boo. My Sugar Boo pours on the speed, opens up 2 to the big favorite, Cluck Cluck. Making progress to the outside is Quick Quai's moving into third. Wampy is in fourth on the chase, 4.5 from the front, Just the Thing on the inside, and a lot of Moxie, 6 and trailing, heading into the far turn. 8 lengths from front to back. Into the turn they roll. My Sugar Bull, Quick Quai on the outside. Cluck Cluck just third, and Just the Thing down to the inside. Here is Just the Thing looming up there, just a couple of lengths off that leader as they round the far turn. Wampy is driven now with 3 furlongs left and 7 more back, and a lot of Moxie is trailing the field. Quick Quai powers to the lead at the 5/16 pole. Cluck Cluck, the big favorite, out after that one in second. My Sugar Boo tired in third. They're followed by Just the Thing, steered off the inside from fourth, and Wampy is fifth and wide, and they're into the stretch. Quick Quai from Cluck Cluck there on the outside. Cluck Cluck driven. Cluck Cluck on the outside, just to the inside. Quick Quai holding on to the lead by a half length. Cluck Cluck on the outside, fully extended to get by for the last furlong. It is Quick Quai. Cluck Cluck on the outside. Cluck Cluck in a battle with Quick Quai down to the inside. Cluck Cluck, Quick Quai, Cluck Cluck, Quick Quai, Cluck Cluck, Quick Quai. Photo! Too tight to call. Quick Quai or Cluck Cluck, and it is Just the Thing. And My Sugar Boo. $3,526. $2 exacta, 1960, $29.40 trifecta, $102.80 superfecta. 3526. 4-3 double, 28-20, pick 3, 16-40, 33-40, pick 4, pick 5, 126.75.